Oh, that happened to me once, don't worry. Warpstone not making sounds. Yeah, I'm fine. Just got done making my, the last two tools I needed. Pain. Oh, just normal tools. Maxed tools, to be a little more specific. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Might want to sit down. Okay, so I didn't know it until today. Earlier this morning. So Tobi and Naomi, morning, earlier. But I didn't know it. I think it was a good few hours ago. But apparently, well, this is when I found out. But apparently yesterday or sometime a good while ago, Tobi and Naomi had a talk, or like talked with each other for a little bit. And Naomi, yeah, but the thing was, so Naomi had figured out how to peer into one's soul, so to speak, and learned things. And he peered into Tobi's soul, or peered into Tobi's soul, to find Kami, since they're linked. She did, but she also found Tobi's soul. And with finding Tobi's soul, she also found this quote-unquote Mr. Evil Eye. Mm-hmm. And in turn, she figured out what was ailing him. What we're doing right now with this ritual was going against everything he was working so hard for. Naomi expressed that when he had been out and not around, yeah, when he was out, or Tobi had told her when he was out and not around here, he was looking for answers, trying his hardest to get us an answer if we can get out or not. And him seeing us resort to Raph's plan didn't set him right. It's mostly because we had faith in him. We didn't have faith in him once, and his plan originally worked. Like that. On a, I'd say, I'm not sure if the portray is quite the right word. It's... Uh, hard to know. I don't know. He hasn't been really open. Well, not that I had time to see if he would be open, but he hadn't really been open recently, so... God. So... It's mostly because... Remember how his plan... Remember how his plan at that entire lesson 3, the ritual site? Most people didn't believe it was going to work. People tried stopping him. And then it ended up working either way. He wants that trust. He wants that initial trust we put in him. His plan worked once. And he's trying to make a point that Raph hasn't really helped at all. And we're turning to him. And we're turning to Raph's plan rather than a plan he has. I'm trying to work on finding him, first of all. Because I don't know where he could be. So that's my first... That's one of my first priorities right now. Personally, I've expressed before, I'm neutral about this whole thing. As long as it keeps you safe, as long as it keeps everyone else alive, I'm okay with this. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get to him before anything bad could happen. Tried looking back at his old place, his little, like, vineyard and farm. Tried looking around there, but I couldn't find anything. Not a note, not a slight, not even a thing for it. Yeah. I just want to find him so I can get clarity and understand what his plan is. No, not at all. So, yeah. No idea. Need to find him. It's one of the things we need to do. Yeah. And I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've heard. Mm. Then there should be nothing to worry about on that front, then. Mm. Bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't need that happening again. Especially if he's somewhere we can't get him or reach him. Right. If you do find him, please, please come get me. And I'll do the same. Yeah. Although we have to be careful. He doesn't like big groups anymore, according to Naomi. Yeah. Don't bring everyone. Yeah. Well. Check out the first one then, if it takes flying. Mm-hmm. This location won't escape my lips. Can promise you that. Mm-hmm. Oh, forgot that's not my button. Oh, I lost this one. Uh, no, someone's rolling around over there. Yeah, someone was fighting them over there. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Huh. Hmm. That means he's not even here, then. He's probably somewhere far, far away from here. Ooh. Is that a custom painting? Oh, I can't even see who it's by. Hmm. Swap that out. Hmm? Oh. It's been here before. Should we look around for clues here, or would it be too rude to pry? On one hand, we could find something. On the other, we find nothing. Yeah. Hmm. Towels, records. An alarm clock. Huh. Lots of eyes. Anything else? No. Grab that just in case. And he's missed all of his gifts from Okami. Oh. Maybe we could see if Kayla's home. I heard she lived on the same island. Worth trying. Well, probably shouldn't pry in someone's house that isn't directly related to what's happening. So, quite sure what's gonna happen either. That I'm not quite sure about. Give it a look. Alright then. I'll keep an eye out, probably work on some more machines related things, so if you need me, I'll probably be over at my factory. Oh, there you are. Sorry, it was working. This place definitely changed a bit. Shit, I don't even remember the passcodes on these doors. Shit. No, that's not it. I think I know a way in. Follow me. I helped build this place, so I know a few ins and outs. Nope, not in here. So what we're gonna do, let's go to the top floor. And that on, and up we go. Sorry.
Fuck.
No, you're in there, boss. Gotta help build this.
I'll meet you around the other side. I'm not opening that door for you.
Alright.
Hey.
What's going on with you?
Testing.
Mm-hmm. Testing what?
Doesn't matter. It's not working. So I'll have to figure out what else can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly this plan isn't working, but I need to... Doesn't matter.
So, I saw you talking to, Vines, or whatever it is. I don't know who's controlling it.
Blanca.
Oh. Alright then. You know that thing can trick you, right? You could say it's one person.
Yeah, but there's ways to tell. And there's ways to force it.
I know. I've had a chat with them myself.
But it's not hard.
Mm-hmm.
Not if you have the right tools.
Backhanding it? Is that a tool?
That was me attacking. That was Vines pissing me off, not Blanca.
Understandably so.
And it proved something. Just proved that I'm on the right track. I just need to figure out how to make it work.
And what does your plan involve?
It's more an idea than anything at this point. All the attempts on it have led to death of the test subjects. Rodents. So.
I hope it's rodents.
Just testing some things, okay? We're not gonna do anything stupid. I have Apollo helping me with this. I'm not going at this unprepared. I'm just making sure that
Right.
if we do this, we know everything we can before it even becomes a possibility. But if it works, we'll have something that even Bloodvines will fear. We'll have a weapon that even can hurt her. Stop her from coming back.
Alright then.
But at this current moment, it's all gone downhill, so back to the drawing board.
So, are you gonna need any help in this research? Or no.
Not right now.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's just throwing ideas at the wall to see what sticks.
Do you know what's going on with the vines or plans we have for it?
No. I just wanted to get Blanca to stay out of it.
Should I explain? Or do you want to explain? That's true. I have the lungs today. I'm gonna summarize both plans as best as I can. Raph's plan is essentially to A, sever the bond by using rituals, opening the gates further, possibly bringing more danger than we want. Tobi's plan is to sever the bond another way. Normally through more holy means, I'm sure.
So neither
Yeah.
is a good idea.
Hmm.
I can tell you this much, neither is a good idea.
Yeah. Like Ellie told me. There's flaws with both plans.
No, they're both... It's not just flaws, they're both doomed to fail. The moment you sever something holding a demon back, if they have free reign of the area they're in, they're just gonna burn it all down. Especially with something as big as that tree. That's a power locus for them. They'll just draw power from it, and they'll use it to just keep growing and growing and growing. There won't be any way to stop it. No, it's just the nature of demons.
Well, apparently Tobi and Naomi had made a point that even Blanca is realizing things that they've done are wrong.
Well, Blanca's gonna try and keep the tree from growing. She has to
Yeah.
now.
She was going to in the first place.
Well, now she has to. Can't go back on it.
However, that Bloodvines is a separate entity.
Yeah, but I found a way to hurt them. Even if only slightly.
They don't hit hard enough. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I wasn't making threats either way. I only lashed out at Bloodvines because they were pissing me off. Took the form of Raya and then Okami and was taunting me. So I lashed out. That's on me. I shouldn't have, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, that whatever your plan is doesn't turn out to fail horribly and backfire on you.
At best, it's got another week of testing before we can even think of going any further, and that's if we find an idea that sticks.
Mm-hmm.
So, what we're planning, I'm not banking on it. It's a last-ditch hope, if it comes to that. It is not something I'm banking my money on. It's just something that I have on the back burner, okay?
Alright.
I just have proof that if it does come to it, with it, I should be able to hold her back long enough for another plan to be made, if it comes to that.
Hmm.
That's all.
Alright then.
Fuck it. Blanca's real name is Nyx. That's how I was able to keep her in check.
Good. So,
Notebooks, coyote, and some digging through some old memories. She's the mother of hellhounds. It's one of the names that is put in the Book of Enoch for the names of devils. A lot of greater devils are named. And she was one of them. I just forgot about it. But then I remembered some things that Coyote had written down and said, and just doing some thinking, I was able to remember. So, but from the sounds of it, I'm not the only one who knows. I don't know who else, but someone else knows. Someone else alive. From the sounds of it. My money's on either Raph or Tobi at this point. One of the two of them has it, I'm sure. Well, now you know. It's something you can use to keep her in check, force her to listen.
you said Nyx as in that spelling?
NYX.
Oh, YX. Gotcha. Sorry, I need to make sure I keep that in mind. Okay. No,
I've
I
already
put an
given
I
her...
instead of a Y. I was close.
I've given her an order to stay out of this. For Blanca to only care about protecting Okami and keeping the tree from spreading. And anytime she acts in hostility against any of us, she's to tear up one of the trees. That's what I've told her to do.
Do you know for sure she'll listen?
She has to. She doesn't have a choice when her name is used.
I see.
It's not a matter of if or what, it's just a nature of the thing. Like how if a Fae knows your name, they can control you, or have a power over you. The same as with demons.
Yeah. I see.
Do not expect her to take kindly to using it, though.
Yeah. And about Tobi. Right now, Tobi is gone. Missing. Not dead. But yeah, I had to clarify. Situation, I suppose it's yesterday by now, but Naomi and Tobi talked in their office and did some sort of quote-unquote, and not really a quote-unquote thing, or a quite literal soul search. And Naomi got their answers, and this Mr. Evil Eye retaliated one way or another. Then Naomi told him Raph's plan, and he didn't react well.
I'm just done fighting. Just tired.
Yeah.
We'll see. Shit.
Yeah.
He won't. Because if he dies, Okami dies. If Okami dies, the tree dies. So long as that tree is still growing, Tobi's alive. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. But I don't think Blanca would just let him die. Not when Okami's at risk. We've already seen how she reacted when Evil Eye tried to. That was your first problem, was listening to Raph. Raph only cares about themselves. They may phrase it, and I have yet to see anything to the contrary. Does the outcome matter if the actions taken were wrong? He's certainly no hero. Not the angel he likes to make himself out to be. I'm not. No, I've just given up. There's a difference. I don't know anymore. I only have two things I care about anymore that I can say without lying to myself. Rhea, I'm getting out of here.
I see how it is then.
That's why I'm working on this. Part of it. Part of it. The other part of it is I don't trust myself. You can speak your mind, Al. You know it doesn't bother me. I've already told you before. It's up to you if you forgive me. I still haven't forgiven myself. That's actually not true. Out of everyone here, you're the only person that I know that, at the end of the day, your intentions, what you do, what you want, how you go about it, try for the best. You're very cut and dry in that, and that's why I know I can trust you. But I've lost a lot of trust and a lot of hope in this place. I just don't want to get hurt anymore. I don't want anyone getting hurt anymore. So I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm just saying I don't want people near me so I don't hurt.
You know, I was in your same position. You know, like I said, I want to give it to you blunt. I had killed a village of 30. Against my will, really. But I was there to do all of it.
Man, in cold blood.
I killed 30, and they were completely innocent. They did nothing wrong.
You weren't in control.
It's the principle of the matter. I still did it. I could have stopped.
Are you certain you could have?
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, you can't just shut everyone out. We'll be worse off. And until you figure that out, if you get any bad shit, don't come crying to me.
Ed, wait. Ed, wait.
Yeah?
Oh shit.
Oh, whoopsies.
You wanna know what's going on? Fine.
What?
Come on in. Ah, fuck.
What?
It's a red soul lantern.
That is a lantern.
Come on in.
Oh.
Welcome to my lab, where I've been toying with the possibilities of what you can do with dragon blood.
Oh. I see. You do know what.
Started as an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Main idea. And this is something that Apollo came to me about. I believe it involves you in some way, Al. Potions need some kind of decoction. Some kind of compound. Mutagen. I don't know. Something to make someone stronger. But it's incomplete. Apollo had it. Brought it to my attention. And then from there we've been working. At this point, we're toying with dragon blood because of how powerful it is, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. At this point, all the tests with it have killed anything even remotely touched by it, so as far as I understand, yes.
Sounds like. That's what it's definitely what it sounds like to me. Yeah, he did say he'd work on it.
So I've been toying with dragon blood to see if we can't force. You know how Apollo has some near superhuman qualities now because of the weird shit they've been consuming, yeah?
Nothing more
Faster.
super. I haven't seen anything
They heal
unnatural
faster.
with them.
They heal faster than normal. They don't tire. Then they must not have told you. Apollo has some.
I did the same thing. I mean, I just got it through natural causes, really.
But Apollo's is, as far as we can understand it, due to the intense amount of magical things he's consumed. So, we're trying to see if we can't create an artificial version of that, but more controlled. The reason we were using dragon blood was because of how powerful it is. So far, nothing seems to be working. I need to talk to Apollo.
Now, pray tell, do you know how the Dragon Slayers got their eyes to look like that?
No. As far as I
It's
understand,
because of a curse. They consumed dragon. They consumed parts of dragons and got that curse.
this wouldn't be.
You understand what could happen.
Maybe. But why do you think we're trying it on? Why do you think we're trying this on animals before we even think about toying with humans? We're not being stupid.
I know. Just, we still don't know what their curse necessarily is. For all we know, they could just turn into dragons at any given moment.
Who knows? Again, the testing hasn't led anywhere. That's why we haven't really said anything. Nor has it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. But I found out when I struck blood vines that the dragon blood burns them.
I mean, what type of dragon's blood are you even using?
Frost. It's the only kind we can get our hands on in large supply. Without talking to potions or gain, it seems.
I mean, that's as simple as you're just doing frostburn actively.
Maybe.
It's heat against cold.
But even then, the fact that it still hurt so aggressively. She flinched back.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think me telling you this is me saying we're stopping. We're still going to test. We're still going to figure out if this is even possible. Whether we continue with
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Blood or not, we'll determine as we go.
I see.
But we're not being stupid. No, not yet. Again, we're only testing things. And I don't really want to get potions involved in this because I know he would shut it down the moment it even gets mentioned. Again, we're just
You're
throwing ideas
probably
at the
right.
wall. We're just throwing ideas at the wall to see what sticks. More than likely, we'll probably cut down the Dragon Blood and try something else next week.
Hmm.
I'm just letting you know so that you're aware of what's going on.
Alright then. Like I said before, I hope it goes well.
Who knows?
And I hope whatever happens to you because of it is what you wanted.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to make little mini dragons or something to release on the demons when they come. Who knows?
Artificial dragons, huh?
Maybe. Sounds like something out of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I probably would do that around Saul.
No. I've also been toying with it to try and see if I can't recreate the dragon steel I find in the manuscripts, but can only recreate
No luck.
that with... Yeah, no luck.
Hmm. I'm also gonna need a reinforcement soon.
I can help with that. What do you want it made?
Yeah. Something definitely better than solarite, I'm sure.
I can think of a few materials.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely upgrading to netherite plating, that much I can tell you that much.
Probably something not as heavy.
Just the outer plating. It would be a thin layer designed to ward off scratches and integrity. The rest of it would be a lattice work of probably ironwood.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of something. The inner
Maybe
work.
try to make it look more human.
Well, yeah, I can see what I can do. At the very least with paint.
Well, I'm saying in shape, not necessarily in color.
Oh, sorry, in shape, yeah.
Nah.
That's horrifying.
Man, please don't. But, yeah. Like I said, hope you get what you want.
Here's hoping. I don't even know if this is gonna work, so.
I'm glad you did tell me, though.
Just
Either that or I would have broken here one way or another. I did help build the place after all.
I'm just tired of all the fighting. So, just want it to be done.
So do I.
What are you thinking, Al?
Hmm?
At this point, you're dealing with hell itself trying to pick a fight. They're always going to choose violence.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. That's why I've stepped away. I know I'm not the best when it comes to that, so it's why I tried to step back. But then I heard everything going on. So I went to talk with Blanca, and I made her, at least her, stop. Because I knew I could. Damn.
1:30.
But yeah. I was just trying to help. At least stop the fighting. Or at least make it so people are more willing to listen. Even if it's just one.
I see.
But yes. Blanca won't hurt anyone anymore. And she's going to focus on keeping Okami safe, wherever she is. So that much is true. And if she tries to fight back or attack anyone, she'll have to start tearing up the trees until eventually there's only one left, if she keeps acting out. And if that comes down to it, she'll still have to tear up that tree too. I don't know what that'll do, but it's more to keep her in line than it is to actually, have that be the outcome.
Right then.
Because I know that she actually has some level of respect or fear over me, seeing as I was one of the few people who can keep up with her. So I use that to my advantage. Either way, it doesn't matter. Shit's gonna happen regardless. We just gotta make sure we're ready for it.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing here.
I feel like people are gonna, if it does end up spreading further than it already is, feel like people are gonna need a better way across than just brooms eventually.
Either way. You'll excuse me, I do have work to continue. So, I'd like that you leave me to it. I
Alright.
can open the door for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Stay safe, both of you.
Run to the top again to get out of here. And... Oh, right. Forgot you had those. Oh, right. It's that way. Alright. Where are you headed off to then? Probably about the same. So, alright.